Part A is going to be 3 sets of max reps strict press, straight into max reps push press when you get tired and can no longer strict press, but this time there's a 5-second eccentric, so 5 seconds on the way down, and then big drive with the legs back up. Obviously massively depending on your weight is going to be how difficult this is going to be. Once you've done with your left arm like Jack's doing now, he'll rest 30 seconds, and then he'll swap over and he'll do the same thing on his right arm. So max strict press. When he gets tired of strict pressing, can't do it well anymore, he'll go into push press with the 5-second eccentric. He'll then rest 30 seconds again, and he'll go back onto his left arm. So always rest in 30 seconds in between. Keep alternating between sides for 3 total sets. Part B is going to be very similar. The 2 movements this time. First one is going to be an upright row. So making sure standing really tall, lead with that elbow. Keep it nice and close, keep the posture good. Max reps. Once Jack gets tired, he goes into bent over row. So same thing, driving that dumbbell back towards his hip. And rest. 30 seconds, rest. Does the same on his other arm. So the same format as A. You do max upright row into max bent over row, 30 seconds, swap over sides. Keep alternating for 3 total sets. Part C is push-ups. If you didn't do a max set last week, do your max set this week, and you're going to use that for the basis of this workout. So part C is accumulate 300%, so 3 times the number that you did, in as fewer sets as possible. So let's say your max reps was 30 push-ups. Obviously good reps, chest touches the floor, arms lock out. You now have to accumulate 90 reps in as fewer sets as possible. When you do break, and don't go to absolute failure where your reps are falling apart and you're squirming around, you should stop when you can't continue doing good form push-ups. You rest for 1 minute before you go again. So you shouldn't be pacing this out tactically. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm going to do 10s all the way through. You should literally go as many reps as you can, max set, until you can't keep your form anymore, then you rest for 1 minute and go again. So the goal is to do those 90 reps or whatever your 300% is in as little sets as possible. So really big sets, push yourself on this. Last part for today's build is going to be max reps floor press, holding your dumbbell in a crush grip. So either side of your dumbbell, coming down until either the dumbbell touches your chest or your elbows touch the floor lightly, whatever comes first. Think about squeezing that dumbbell together, so you're using your chest to press in, and it should be really slow and controlled. Depending on how heavy your dumbbell is obviously going to massively vary how many reps you can do. But make sure it is really slow and controlled, and you can feel your chest and your triceps. You then rest 30 seconds. This is where you're going to have to get a little bit creative. Grab something at home that's going to be heavy enough or the right weight for you to do lateral raises that you can hold in either arm. So one example, if you're not sure, might be plastic water bottles, maybe an empty Volvo, Coke, whatever you've got that's plastic, throw away. Fill it up with stones or sand, and you can hold 1 in each arm, and you're doing max reps, lateral raises out to parallel and back in. Make sure these are really slow and controlled because they're probably not going to be that heavy. Obviously, whatever you pick, if you need lightweights, maybe a baked bean can, something like that, just make sure it's something where you feel the effects really slow and controlled out to the side. You then rest 30 seconds, back onto your crush grip floor press for 3 total sets.